Hey guys, so in this video I wanted to document installing foot pegs on a Vespa like this one over here. So this is a 125. I'm not sure of the exact model, it's a 4-stroke. But yeah, if you have one of these with these sort of foot pegs that don't come out, you know, if you have the 300 GDS, they pop out quite nicely. But on this more basic model, and I'm sure a lot of similar ones, it's kind of like this thing where you have to stick your foot in. And as my girlfriend and really anyone who's ever sat on one of these has told me countless times, it's just incredibly uncomfortable. And indeed, you know, I've even seen this myself when having the bike sitting on the foot stand. So yeah, I decided to order some new ones and install them. So let's see what that's like. Just got the package in the mail. Let's pick it up. Zip Scooter Shop. Put the link to the exact part number that I got in, and I'm just gonna open it up, and this is what they look like. Pop this open. I got the black ones, thought that would complement the other black elements on the frame a little bit better, but they come in silver as well, at least this specific model. Nice, we have some screws and things to mount them on. And that's pretty much all that you get in the box. Nice and easy. Cool. So I haven't really looked at any instructions or anything before doing this, so you're gonna be seeing this in real time with me for however long it takes me to figure this out. So let's see, it looks like we have some Torx type stuff going on here. I'm just gonna double check that I have the proper screws for this, which it looks like I don't. All right, I'll be right back. Cool, so I'm back. Looks like the tools that actually came with the Vespa are suitable for this, which I guess makes sense. So let's put my electronics kit aside, pop this one open, and yeah, let's get all of the parts out. Stick them in the box so we don't lose them. There we go. So it looks like we have some bolts, some washers, and some things to pop on top to keep it looking clean. Cool. So this is the screwdriver that came with the scooter, which I just bought used like a week ago or so. So I believe we're supposed to unscrew this one. I'm just gonna look, but I don't think there is even any instructions. It's that basic, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Cool. Then yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. See what happens. So I'm unscrewing here. Something's definitely coming loose. Just gonna pop the camera up a bit so you can see what's happening. I hope nothing comes loose inside that I'm not able to put here again. There we go. I think it's popping off. Oops. Right, so it does look like we might have to take this nut off if I can. Just give me 1 sec. See if we can find something to pry it with. I think maybe one of these. Let's see if that does the trick. So I think it's loose. Nope. Maybe we might need to unscrew it a little bit more. Feels like it's kind of loose, to be honest with you. It is. All right, so I think you just have to kind of pry it out of the thing, which is in this case a little bit difficult. There we go. Nice. Got it out. So yeah, you just have to work it a little bit. Maybe use a magnet or a screwdriver or something. Cool. Now we have this one over here. This bad boy. I'll pop it up right up here. Fits super snug. And then obviously, as you can see, it's a lot thicker, so that's why we need the longer screws. So yeah, I guess we're not going to use the original ones anymore. And if I'm guessing here, the way that this is going to work is likely to have the washer. Let's see, where do we want a washer? Let me try and think about this. So the screw goes right through here, just like that. And I think this one is just to cover the hole, I reckon. Yeah, that seems right. So I figured the washer we probably want between here. I mean, once again, it doesn't really come with any instructions, but just assuming here, and you know, should hopefully make sense. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see, just pop it the right way. And yeah, I'm doing this in real time, guys, so sorry if this might be a little bit of a long video, but yeah, we'll give you a realistic idea of how long this will take you when you do it yourself. So just pop this back in, just like that. Then give it a good solid screwing. There we go, nice amount of torque. And that's it. It's moving a little bit, as you can tell, but nothing too major. Maybe I'll try and tighten it a little bit more. I wouldn't want to mess up the thread. Yeah, it's, as you can see, when I open it, it's moving slightly, but it's like so minor. I'm probably not going to care about this because I've already tightened it quite a lot. But yeah, not really something to be concerned about. I don't think you'd even notice it. Cool, so that's one. Let me go ahead now and do the other. And I'll just pop in the little thingy in here if I can. Yeah, be careful not to mess up your scooter with the screwdriver and such, as I was just about to. Let's see, squeeze this in with some tweezers or screwdriver or something. There we go, nice and tight. That's good. Now let's go and do the next one. Oh, gotta love the red Vespas. It's the classic Italian vibe. It's exactly what I was going for. I already have a motorcycle, but been wanting one of those for years. So as the season came around, yeah, just couldn't resist it. So I'm just gonna get my screwdriver over here. There we go. So let's pop that boy up. Yeah, the screws have been sitting here for, this is a 2015 model, so yeah, over 10 years at this point. So yeah, they're a little bit tight, and even this plastic thing is a little bit stuck, but hopefully, or well, losing friction. So let me see if we can unscrew this. This is a bit unfortunate. I think the plastic on this thing is breaking. So, or the screw is just sitting in there very tightly. Let's see. Yeah, no. This boy thing is giving out. As you can see, the threading inside sort of got messed up. So yeah, I'll be back with some better tools. Alright, yeah, you don't want to use the plastic stuff that comes with your Vespa. I think the plastic just gets worn out and the threading, it's no good. Alright, so we will go for the trusty old drill. Pop on some appropriate drill bits, which we hopefully will have in here. I think that looks like the right one. Let me just see. There we go. Yeah, good eye. Stick it in, and yeah, this should go much easier this one time. There you go, just like that. That was a lot easier, wasn't it? Cool. Stick out the screw once again. It's a little bit tricky, but yeah, you have to sort of get some leverage underneath this footrest. And yeah, got the screw out, put it in here. Now where did my thing go? Over here. So just gonna stick in the screw, get the washer over here, put the screw through the washer, as maybe you can sort of see I'm doing. Pop that right up, and then just like that. Then yeah, get a screwdriver. Let's see, I don't think I hit the right place. Oh, of course. Yeah, guess what? My screwdriver thingy is a little bit, yeah, you need more length. So that's a bit of a pain, but should be able to solve that pretty easily, I reckon. Let me see what I can do about this. Be right back. So after bringing out yet another toolbox, hopefully we'll find some way to make this work in here. Let me see what we have. Do I have a thing that I can stick? I'm not sure if this will work. I kind of wish that it would. Maybe this will do. Let's see. I hope it's the right size. Let's give it a go. Otherwise, this might end up becoming quite a long video. Let's see. Will this go? Nope. Too small. What about this one? Nope. Too thick. Alright, this is getting a little bit annoying, but I think what I'm gonna do then is just use this one with one of these, a bit more of a manual process, and have to be extra careful not to screw up the paint. But yeah, I just want to get this over with, and yeah, I don't have one of those screwdrivers, and to be fair, this works too. Just have to be very careful. Would suck to nick that nice red paint. All right, yeah, this is working nicely. Nice, almost there. Just give it a couple more twists. Yeah, I just did the first part by hand, and then the rest. Yeah, I think we're there actually. Yeah, maybe just a tiny bit more, or maybe actually what I could do is just torque this one inside the thing, and then let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool. Now let's pop in this thing over here and stick in the plug. There you go. I've done it. A bit more tools than I had anticipated, but yeah, super simple install if you have the right tools lying around, or yeah, if you use some creative stuff. So as you can see, pops right in, right out. Feels very sturdy. It's like solid metal, and yeah, the black fits pretty nicely with the black trims of my Vespa here. And yeah, let's see what it's like sitting on. So just give you the live demo. Yeah, this pop all the way out, and this is what it looks like. They stick out a decent amount, so that should be quite comfy. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my camera on here so you can see what this looks like, hopefully. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. Just gonna get the passenger seat over here. And yeah, ooh, oh my gosh, yeah, so much better. Yeah, like there is no comparison, guys. Like, I get what my girlfriend was saying, like this is just incredibly uncomfortable, but yeah, this on the other hand, man, yeah, that feels like a normal scooter, like I've ridden dozens of times on those scooter taxis throughout Asia and whatnot. This is like super chill, super comfy, actually even more comfy than those. So excellent purchase. super happy. And yeah, they're sturdy, definitely sturdy. I mean, you can tell like if they bend a tiny bit when you apply your full fit, your full weight. But I mean, to be fair, they're not really intended for jumping on the bike, more as a footrest to be comfortable, and they achieve just that. Just wouldn't recommend them for stepping on the bike, because you know the single screw mounting is probably not intended to support that kind of weight. But yeah, super happy. I think they were just, I think, 60 or so euros from Sip Scooter Shop. So super happy. Arrived in 3 days with DHL in Europe, and yeah, they ship all over the place. Looks sleek as well when folded in. So big thumbs up for me. Hope this helped you, and enjoy your ride. Take care.